Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with a new video, and today I want to share with you all my favorites for the month of November. It really feels like it was 2 weeks long. This month has went by entirely too fast. But anyway, a few products I would like to share with you all. I don't have a lot of beauty products, which I say that every month, but I still feel like now I don't have a lot of beauty products, but I do have a few products that I would like to share with you all. And if it is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all don't forget to hit the like button. But anyway, let's just get right into my favorites for the month of November. I know usually I like to start my favorites off with the book, and for this month, this book was an absolute favorite of mine. It is the Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is not like a book that was just recently released. This actually came out a while ago. This book is about teaching you small habits and how small habits could change into habits that can just be life-changing. I'm a person, I feel like I have pretty good habits. After reading this book, I really do feel like this book was not for me, because I don't have a problem of getting in the routine of things, because really a habit is just a routine. And if you follow me on IG on my story, you see that I'm always at the gym, and that kind of started out as a small habit, and now it's a pure blown addiction, I feel like. But if you're somebody who struggle with habits or making small little daily routines, definitely pick up this book. You will not be disappointed. It's such an easy read, and it goes by quick. Like, it is a really good product I want to share with you all comes from Ulta, and this is actually the Ulta Beauty brand. This is the Blueberry Bliss Hydro Gel eye patches. I love eye patches. I'm an eye patch girl. I have puffy eyes, and these really help get rid of the puffiness in the morning. There's some of those fine lines and getting rid of the puffiness, like I just mentioned. I think I paid about $15 to $20 for these eye masks, and they come, let me open it up to show y'all what it looks like. This is what the inside looks like. And you get about 30 patches in this for $20. Usually I always pick up the Pathology eye mask, and I feel like those are a little overpriced. I feel like for the price that they are, you should get more patches, and I feel like this is a better alternative. Don't slip and slide like most eye patches. And also what I like, when you take them out, they're not all that like, I don't want to say gooey, but you know how like some eye patches feel like extremely wet, where it's like when you put them on, you actually have like water or whatever's on them, whatever they soaked in is kind of like running down your hands. These are not like that. They're easy to apply. Sometimes I sit these in the fridge and I take them out, and they just feel so good under my eye in the morning. So if you're somebody who like eye patches, highly recommend you give these a try, and you can find these at Ulta. And two, don't get turned off by the name. I know some people do not like putting anything on their face that has a fragrance to it. Yes, this is called blueberry, but to me, it really don't smell like blueberry. Honestly, don't smell like anything. So you don't have to worry about that. Again, highly recommend. Next product I fell in love with, and I picked this up during one of the Bath and Body Works sale. I'm not sure when the sale was. Honestly, I feel like they've been having sales every other day. But this is the Aromatherapy Shea Sugar Body Scrub, and this is the sleep scented one. I believe this has like vanilla or lavender. This smells so good, and this is not abrasive at all. I know Tree Hut scrubs, I like those too as well. Those are very abrasive. This is not like that at all. This is actually very soothing when it goes on. Again, this is the sleep scented one, so it just smells so good in the shower. And also, what really got me hooked on this is that when it rinses off, you could really see how hydrated your skin looks. Exfoliating, and it's actually hydrating your skin, and your skin just feels so soft, and I love this. Like, I'm going to pick up more and more of these. Another body product that I love, and I mention this time and time again, so of course it is part of my favorites. This is perfect for colder weather when your skin is a little more on the dry side. And this is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil. This has oat oil and jojoba oil in it as well. I used to pick this up from Target, but it is always sold out. So now I pick it up at Ulta or wherever I see it, just because this never stays in stock. It's not one of those body oils that your skin soaks it right up and then a couple minutes later you are ashy. This just stays on, and it keeps your skin hydrated, moisturized. Like, your skin just feels so soft after this, especially after the shower. So I really love using this after I've had like a full body wax. I feel like this really just calms some of the dryness that my skin has, or like some of the irritation. Highly recommend. Definitely pick this up if you see it, and I would suggest getting 2 or 3 bottles, because once you get 1 bottle of this, you're not going to go back to any other thing, I promise you. Also, I do have one skincare product, and this is from Cerave. This is the daily moisturizing lotion. I've been using this on my face. I started using this when I ran out of my pharmacy moisturizer. I like this, but I feel like right now the weather is starting to get a little on the cooler side, dry side, and I noticed after I put this on, my face doesn't feel hydrated. My face kind of feels a little dry, almost a little tight. So this, I felt like, worked great in the beginning of fall when the temperatures was like falling between 65, 70. Now that some days here has been like 50 or 48, this does not work as good as it did in the beginning of fall, but I still like it, and I wanted to mention it just because I did use this a lot. And also, this did not break me out or clog any of my pores. Like, I really like this. I wish they had one that was for oily skin. I'm not sure, but I know when I went in Target, I didn't see it. That's why I picked up the one for normal to dry skin. So now I have 2 makeup products that were my favorites for the month of November. And the first one is the Skin Veil by Dior. This is a primer slash SPF. This has a lot of SPF in it. You've probably seen me use this a lot in the last couple videos. When this goes on, it goes on like a regular sunscreen where it has that white cast, and then it kind of turns blue. I was expecting to maybe use this as a primer and a moisturizer. You definitely cannot use this as a moisturizer because it does leave a blue tint on your skin, and I don't think anybody would want to walk around like that. But this works well underneath makeup. Definitely not a matte primer. This will give your skin a slight glow. Y'all know I have oily skin. I don't like to glow. So when I say this gives a slight glow, like, it doesn't bother me. Now, if it was super glowy, I probably would hate it. I would highly recommend y'all try this out if you want a primer that has a lot of SPF, because I really honestly feel like this is more of a sunscreen versus a primer. And this works well under makeup, whether it's a powder foundation, liquid foundation, skin tint. Like, this plays nicely with pretty much anything you put on top of it. Highly recommend. Okay, and I do have a foundation that I want to mention that's my favorite, and I'm actually wearing it right now. This is the Kojendo Aqua foundation. This is what it looks like. I did a review on this a couple months ago. I don't know if I did a review for Foundation Friday or if I did a full day wear test, but I do believe at the time when I tried this out, I don't think like I was like super in love with it. I think I probably liked it. I can't remember, but I know now I love it. This works so much better on my oily skin during the fall. This is definitely, I feel like, a foundation I couldn't wear during warmer temperatures, obviously, because when I tried this, I think it was still warm outside and I didn't really care for it. But right now, I love how this looks on my skin. It looks very skin-like. It's easy to blend out. It has just enough coverage. It's not full. This is more like medium coverage. It has a nice coverage for me right now. I really like it. Only downside is that I don't think they have a lot of shades. I believe the shade I have is probably the darkest or second to the darkest. I'm not sure. And I have shade 302. I really like this foundation. If you are around my shade and wanted to pick this up, definitely pick it up. You will not be disappointed. Now, if you are a little deeper than me, I don't think you will find the shade. That's the only negative I will say about this foundation. Okay, so now we are down to the last and final favorite of the month of November, and it is a fragrance. I picked up one of those replica discovery sets, and it had, I think, Bubble Bath, By the Fireplace, and Jazz Club. I don't know why, but for some reason I have fallen in love with Jazz Club. This just smells so good. It is smoky. I've never been to a jazz club, but I feel like this is what a jazz club will smell like. This is very long lasting. I get tons and tons of compliments on it. And I know a lot of people was comparing this to By the Fireplace. I hate that scent. I don't know why. That scent gives me a headache. And when I say I have a headache all day. I don't know what it is about By the Fireplace that I just don't like. But Jazz Club, this is the perfect winter scent. I don't know why I never picked this up. I've always heard so many great things about this fragrance over the years. So I've been using the heck out of this. As you see, I put a dent in it. So before the Sephora sale ended, actually the last day, I went on my lunch break to Sephora to pick it up, and they did not have the big bottle of Jazz Club, so I had to get the small 1 ounce bottle. I already know I'm gonna go through this how this smells. This is definitely a warm winter scent, and also I feel like this is very unisex, but in a good way. I feel like this would smell great on a woman. I feel like it smells great on me, and I can actually picture a man wearing this, which I think all of replica scents are pretty much unisex. So I know I'm probably late when it comes to this. I'm sure y'all have already smelled this or know about this, but I'm super late, but I guess it's better late than never. Okay, y'all, that is it for my favorites for the month of November. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all let me know some of y'all favorites of November. Leave them below in the comment section. And also, if I don't post another video before Thanksgiving, y'all make sure y'all have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see y'all later.